On tonight's episode of DrBoneDaddy, we present Revenge by Susan K. I'd never been so excited for a babysitting job before. The pay was good, the house was beautiful, and the parents seemed really nice. They even left me a note with all their contact information just in case. But not more than 30 minutes after they left, the phone started ringing. At first, I thought it was just a wrong number, but it kept ringing and ringing. Finally, I answered it. "Hello," I said, trying to sound confident. There was silence on the other end, but I could hear someone breathing. "Who is this?" I asked, but there was no answer. The phone rang again a few minutes later, and this time there was a voice. "I'm watching you," a man's voice whispered. "I see everything you're doing." I was terrified now, but I tried to keep my cool. Maybe it was just a prank. I decided to call the parents and ask if everything was okay. But when I picked up the house phone, it was dead. That's when I heard the doorbell ringing. It was a long, insistent ring, and it made my heart race. I crept over to the door and looked through the peephole, but there was no one there. But as soon as I turned away, the phone rang again. This time I was angry. I answered the phone and shouted into the receiver, "Who is this? What do you want?" There was a long pause, and then the man's voice came back. "You're doing a terrible job," he said. "I don't think you're cut out for this kind of work." I hung up the phone and tried to calm myself down. Maybe I was overreacting. Maybe the parents had set up some kind of security system and forgot to tell me about it. But just then, I heard a window open, and it sounded as if someone came into the house. I hid behind a chair and frantically searched my phone for the parents' phone number, any phone number. I was so freaked out I had trouble even remembering my PIN number to unlock my phone. Geez, what am I gonna do? But then I heard a noise upstairs. It sounded like someone was moving around. I crept up the stairs and saw that one of the doors was ajar. I pushed it open, and there were the parents sitting on the bed. "We're sorry," the mother said, looking contrite. "We just wanted to see how you would handle a stressful situation." I was furious. "You scared the life out of me," I said, my voice shaking. "That's not a funny joke." They apologized again, but I wasn't satisfied. "Yes, I think you'll do fine. We'll be back by 10 p.m., the father said. "Next time you should call us and/or the police right away." I decided to get some revenge of my own. When the parents got home, they walked into the home and their mouths dropped to the floor. The house was a mess, a disaster. The dishes were piled high in the kitchen sink, the couch cushions were all over the floor, and there were toys and books strewn everywhere. Frankly, I completely trashed the place. "What the heck happened here?" the mother asked, looking horrified. I just smiled sweetly. "I thought you wanted to see how I would handle a stressful situation." Well, I thought I'd return the favor. There's only one thing that's even scarier than that story. That would be not watching another video like this one.